Hi guys, welcome to Power Cubicle Guy. In today's show, we are going to see how to create a Power Automate flow to read the birth date from an Excel hosted in OneDrive and then embed an image which is also present in OneDrive into the email body of Outlook connector and send an email to the person whose birthday is on the current date. So let's dig in and see how this can be done. But before that, a small intro. So guys, here is the Excel which has the name, date of birth and email of all the colleagues in your project, right? And in this Power Automate, we are going to read this Excel and also the image which is present in the OneDrive. So guys, here is the flow. As you see here, I have added a manual trigger, but it should be a schedule trigger. It should check the date on a daily basis, right? So after initiating the trigger, I am reading the contents of the file, which is the JPG file I have saved in the desktop folder of the OneDrive, right? So after that, I'm initializing a variable. So this you have to you can search it in this connector, right? So this is the one, initialize variable actions, right? So you have to select this action and name it accordingly as per your convenience. So type should be string and value should be in this similar format which I have specified here. So image source equals to data image / jpeg base 64. After that, the contents of the file are called and then just the image name, right? So this is the variable we have to initialize to call this into the mail body further in this flow. So after initializing this variable with the name image tag, right, we have to read the rows of the Excel. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to the OneDrive location for the Excel, which is I have saved by birthday name, so birthday.xlsx, right? So in that I am reading a table which is just named as table_1. So there are advanced options as well, so I'm not going to talk about those as they are not required for this demo. And if you guys know these information icons, you can click and see what the connector is doing. So after reading all the rows of the Excel, I have to use a apply to each loop because there can be two persons whose birthday fall on the same date in your team, right? So once this for each connector is added, I have to read the value from the previous step, which is this rows present in the table. And the condition, if you see here, I have added a condition which is, so date of birth of the person should be equal to the current date. If that is true, then send an email to the person whose birthday is falling on the current date. So if you see the body of this email, the send email, I've used the version 2. So guys, remember to use the latest Outlook connector for this one. Again, if you see here the information tab, this operation sends an email message, right? So here if you see, I have used the dynamic values from the Excel. There is no hard coding. So to the email, so email is the column which is present in the Excel table, then happy birthday, and then name is again dynamic here. So the name is again getting read from the Excel. So this is the subject of the email. Then body you can write any tagline or whatever text you want. So what I have written here, happy birthday dear name, the name will be dynamic here, and then wish you many more. Then image tag. So guys, once you click on this body, you will see the variable image tag here which we created earlier. So we have to add this variable for that image to get displayed in the body of this email, and after that, regards project team, whatever text you want to add in there. So guys, this is it, and if you execute this flow now, so I am going to click on test. I'll perform the trigger action, click on test. So flow is now running, it's now connecting basically. Now we have to click on run flow. Done. So now you see your flow is running. It will just take a second or two to read the Excel because it's like just single row. And here you go guys, the flow ran successfully, right? Now let's see what are the values passed in these connectors. So if you see here, the desktop, the birthday JPG file is passed in this get file content using path. Then initialize variable. Here if you see, the same variable name which we defined is passed as a value, right? All the conversions are happening here. Then list rows present in the table. So this Excel file is read, the table 1. And then if you see the body, so it's reading the name, date of birth and email ID, right? So here it's listing all the rows in the Excel. Then after that, the condition is checked in the for each loop whether the date present in that Excel is equal to the current date. So expression result you see here, true, right? So if it is true, then send an email, otherwise no action. So in send email, again if you see, it's subject and body is there. So this is what is sent. So now if you see, this is the email received from the from that Power Automate flow, right? Now if I hover over this text, see this animation, right? So this is the image which is embedded in the email, and all the text, as you see, it's written happy birthday Paul, and all the text, right? So hope this flow will help you guys to get an idea on how to embed an image or just create this flow for your project team to send an automated email on their birthday. So guys, hope you like this video, and also please do visit the channel to see the other playlist, and also please subscribe to this channel. All right, thank you guys and see ya.